Hi, Facebook friends, YouTube friends. Kel's here. I wanted to talk about this book. I very rarely put a video up. I really expose myself like this, but I'm on a self love, self help, spiritual journey. I've been on it for many, many years with a lot of setbacks, a lot of good things, bad things. And one thing is, I started seeing a therapist. I'm not fucking ashamed that I started seeing a therapist. Most people that know me, I'm fucked up anyway. So, one thing I'm reading is something it's called Boundaries. It's called Boundaries. It's backwards on you, but it's called Boundaries. It's by Anne Katherine. She published this in 1991. It's an old ass book. Got it for free from a book thing, Baltimore. Great place to go and get some free books. But this book is really important. And seriously, anyone that's on any type of self-help, self-love, spiritual journey, they need to read this book, Boundaries, because when you sit here and read this book, it's going to fuck your head up, because literally no one in society nowadays has boundaries. No, like no one. Like, we are living in a fucking world of chaos. And I mean, in every way, shape, or form that we live now is totally backwards to what we should be doing for our own well-being when it comes to, being a human and being an individual. And that's where I go back to being an individual, is that's gotten taken from us. Our individualism, our individuality has gotten stripped from us. Our culture, our ethnicity. In the book, it states, from the United States' earliest days, immigrants and refugees from every continent have landed on U.S. soil only to give up their boundaries. In the urgency to become Americans, many have willingly disowned the cultures that gave birth to them, or not so willingly, like African Americans and Native Americans, had their cultures stripped from them by people of power. The loss of all of these traditions is a loss to all of us. That's a serious statement. The loss of all these traditions is a loss to all of us. Us losing the original natives that were here was a loss to boundaries that America could have really learned from the Native Americans. Same thing from taking the Africans from their country and bringing them here. Their culture should have came with them and should have never been stripped from them, ever. They should have been allowed to be who they were. They should not have been slaves. It should have not been on a forced basis. And here we are in this country. This book is almost 30 years old. And everything that's happened before us is, believe it or not, still ongoing. It's like we're living in just a modern day fucked up society of discrimination and racism, and frankly, it's disgusting. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that we don't have fucking boundaries. Personal boundaries, intimate boundaries, physical boundaries. People, get up and read this book. Self-love yourself so you can self-love others and understand where others are coming from. Like I said, this is Kel's. I randomly put videos up, and when it's something really important where I feel that I need to share this knowledge of something that I'm learning, I feel as though others need to learn it as well, so we can all heal together, love together, and be one together. I'm signing off. Namaste. Peace to all. Love to all.